welcome Consul Marie Christian.
Thank you. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. And on behalf of the Philippine Consulate General in Los Angeles and Consul Edgar Badajoz, Consul General Badajoz, my congratulations to Asia Ina, particularly to Ms. Nelly Schwab and to all the directors of Asia Ina. You have gathered this group of women experts, and it's really a good objective that, for you to impart your knowledge on how to become homeowners and to start business and how to do business in California. So I was asked to talk about the importance of cultural diversity among minority communities in North America. Let me narrow it down. Let me narrow the discussion to California. And let me add the importance of women representation because advancing gender development is actually one of the priorities of the Philippine government. So let's start off with some of the numbers. The US Census estimates California's population to be at around 39 million as of 2022. 49.9% of that is made up of women. So it's basically half-half. And 40%, about 40% identify as Hispanic or Latino, and 16%, about 16% identify as Asians. So we have there women and we have there minority. So cultural diversity. So the numbers alone would lead us to think that there should be cultural diversity and women engagement and participation as a natural result of such population distribution. Unfortunately, we all know that's not the case. So there is often a struggle for equal pay in the workplace, and especially that we are in the center of the global entertainment industry in Los Angeles. We know more than ever that the call for on-screen representation for gender, for all genders and all cultural representation is stronger than ever. So I would like to talk about this year's Nobel Peace Prize winner for economics. Her name is Professor Claudia Golden. And her study she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for economics because she was able to provide the first comprehensive account of women's earnings and labor participation through centuries. Her research showed that women are vastly underrepresented, and when they work, they earn less than men. So that's why we need to move forward and push forward for women equality, for representation. As to cultural diversity, I will not go far. Being a representative of the Philippine government, let's discuss about Filipinos. A number of surveys from Filipinos in the United States having higher income and educational attainment in many other minority groups. In California, we have 4.4 million Filipinos all across the US. And California is home to the biggest majority of Filipinos. We have about 1.2 million here. And our median income is considerably higher than the national average. But where are we in terms of representation? Filipinos were known for our care, for our love of life. We're known as nurses. But we don't see ourselves much in the entertainment industry, for example. I've always heard comments such as, Grey's Anatomy, in which hospital were they filming because there's no Filipino nurse there? So, representation. In politics, with that big number of Filipinos, the Filipinos are the biggest Asian group in, at least in California, I think, or just in Southern California. But where are we in terms of politics? Where are the Filipino-American leaders pushing for Filipino-American representation? So, and where are they in businesses? So there's that need to push forward our visibility. And we actually have October as the Filipino-American History Month. But pushing forward for visibility, for representation, for reminding us of our heritage and identity should not just be confined in one month. We should do this every day, all year, consistently. If we want to push ourselves towards greater representation, towards showing to the community what the Filipinos can offer, what we can contribute, and we're contributing a lot, then we need to constantly push forward and promote diversity everywhere. So So as such, congratulations again to Asiana for this event. This is very timely and very relevant. So before I end, I hope, as you said, ma'am, that this is, you're technologically savvy. So I'm sure you'll be able to show this event online. And I hope that everyone in this room and also those who will be watching it online would find some learnings that they can use and they will find useful for their lives, especially homeownership is such a big issue here in the US. And also starting a business. We can make a force for good, the cultural communities, the women. We can show that by pushing forward for our own benefits, can also have good benefits not to the economy as well, to the entire community and society. So thank you everyone and good afternoon.